What's going on, all you beautiful folks out there? So I've got one for you today. This one is very long overdue. I've actually never had one of these in my hand. I don't know why it's taking me so long. I had the Para 3, but I'd never owned a PM2. So I finally got one in my hands. This is, again, one of the knives thanks to Mr. Shane at Takcom. All his information will be down below. Go check him out for some awesome OTFs. You guys know I'm a big proponent of his, so he makes some great stuff. So the the PM2, it's one I've not. Again, it's not one I've picked up before. I don't know why it took so long. This one is, again, this is a user, so that you're going to notice some blade markings and things like that, but functionally it is fantastic. So the reason it's taken so long is the Para 3 that I had, with the compression lock, it would always pinch me right here because I couldn't reverse flick it like I can the PM2. I guess because of the smaller frame size or whatever, I just wasn't able to do a reverse flick on it, and I had a really nice Para 3, but it just didn't see any pocket time because every time I would thumb flick it, which was the only way I could open it, that little bit of opening right there would pinch right there on my hand, and I absolutely hated it. I mean, hated it. So, yeah, I let it go, and I've been trying to find the perfect PM2 for me. I'm actually looking for a Warncliffe version. So if I can find one, especially one that would be, if I could find one that's DLC coated Warncliffe. I don't care about the handles, whatever they are, it's fine because I'll end up swapping them out anyway. But yeah, if I can find me a Warnie, I'll be a happy guy, because I really do dig the PM2. I get it. I get why it's such a popular knife now. It's nothing new to anybody because pretty much everybody except for me has played with one of these. As typical with Spyderco, I don't really care for the clip. I would get a lynch clip or something along those lines. I get why they do it, because they want you to be able to once in your pocket, they want you to be able to grab something, which I don't mind. It's just, for me, the deep carry clip is always a little bit better option for me. So this is the standard. You got the S45 VN, of course, made in Colorado, and then you've got your designer marks there. You got your Spyder logo. Again, there's nothing much you can really say to fault with these guys. Compression locks are awesome. I think I would probably get one of those CMEs from OCD for EDC. Those seem to be really cool. I think that would look much nicer on there. But other than that, really cool deal. I guess we'll do some general specs on, although everybody probably already knows everything on these things. So yeah, typical, you got to, right at a 3 1/4, 3 1/8. Yeah, so 3 1/8 cutting, probably 3 1/2 blade, and then 8 1/4 overall. Give or take a few fractions. Let's check your weight. This is the standard G10 scaled version, 3.8 ounces. So you're right in that wheelhouse of needing or getting an ounce per inch. Let's go ahead and do the old, again, used blade, so I don't know exactly how sharp it is. It still feels very sharp. I know S45 holds an edge pretty well. So yeah, so it's still very, 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 very sharp. And I mean, that's this here's push cutting. It has a little catch about halfway up the blade. Right, oh, about right, yeah, about right there. About right in there somewhere. It's got a catch. I might put chain up and strop it up a little bit for him before I send it back, which will be in the morning. So yeah, other than that, I really don't have a whole lot to say about this knife. I really like the action on them. I'm actually kind of impressed. I wasn't expecting to be able to index finger flick it. The middle finger flick's not as comfortable, but the index finger is just in the perfect spot for me for whatever reason. So, all right, my friends. So again, I appreciate everybody for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Then be kind, be humble, and be EDC. Y'all take care.